Hello everyone, I'm Aereon Wong and this is my first unboxing video for my YouTube channel. So what I have today is my most expensive purchase for this year itself in 2021. I've upgraded myself to get a MacBook Air M1 chipset. So, and stay tuned for the next unboxing video right here. So I got this box coming from Singapore to Malaysia. So service alert, lithium batteries. Yeah. Alright, cool. And let's come to unboxing. So this is just a box, and this is the real product itself. So I'm gonna put this aside. Ooh, shiny. So what we have here is the M1 MacBook Air chipset. Apple. So I got the base model for MacBook Air M1 chip. So this is this year's version. So let's come to unboxing. So this is the MacBook Air. Come to unboxing. So I got the gold color. So let me try unload.
One eternity later.
Let me present you MacBook Air. So this is the machine. So as usual, we'll have probably the manual books. This is my second MacBook, and yeah, so this is some of the manual books, stickers. We'll probably go through So this comes with USB-C. So this is a charge port. According to the rumors, the latest version will probably have back the old charging port. So we have charger, typical. So this is a charging adapter. I think that's pretty much coming from here. So this is what we have. So the main, I guess, definitely keep this side. So I got the gold color MacBook, slightly different. This is the first time I believe they come out in gold. The previous it's gray and silver color. So it's booting up. Cool. So I'm currently setting up the machine. So there's a touch ID on this button right here, and right now I'm setting up. So I'm gonna set up my thumb. I think this is the same technology that what we have in the iPhone times. So I'm done. I believe this is only the first one, and we can do that later. So setting up, choose your new looks. You have light, dark, or auto. So depending which, it's your preference. I'm gonna start with auto first. Let's see. So this MacBook Air M1 chipset is definitely an upgrade for me, as I've been using my MacBook Pro 2014 model. So it's been serving me close to 7 years at the moment, and it still works pretty well actually for me to edit, especially my photo content, working well. But the exception here is for my 4K videos or the awesome videos that recently you see. It's produced from my MacBook Pro 2014 model. So however, the editing process is very tedious and is really struggling to read and process the 4K footage that I've been capturing, especially through my drone. Yeah, and that said, in order for me to be efficient, hence that's why I'm looking to upgrade where it can improve my workflow. So at the moment, this definitely the MacBook Air with M1 chipset definitely will prove a game changer for me, so that I can improve the performance, and that would allow me to focus to produce more awesome content, more awesome features and tools that I can explore with. So my original plan was actually to to upgrade my MacBook all along, but I was actually planning to wait for the MacBook Pro 16-inch M1X or M2 chipset. So that's what it has been rumored, but yet Apple have yet released any information about it. So if according to rumors as well, it should possibility. I have to wait till probably end of the year, somewhere in November. This is based on the previous release for the 16-inch MacBook Pro that the last revision was released in 2019 November. So if you go by 2-year cycle, that will be the end of this year itself, 2021 November, but that will be about half a year from now. So the matter is, like, I don't think we can really chase the technology upgrade. There's even rumors for the new MacBook Air new design release that would be released soon. So I'm not so sure when I'm talking about this topic, am I doing the right choice to get this upgrade right now? But it definitely would give me the buffer from now that I can edit my improve my workflow, my editing workflow much better, especially in terms of video for my YouTube and even my Instagram. Yeah, so let me know, what do you think? Did I make the right choice or not? Time will tell, definitely, but at the moment I'll definitely will enjoy this MacBook Air M1 chipset. My first impression with this MacBook Air M1 chipset is that definitely it's super fast. I just unboxed it recently, so I didn't really go full-fledged editing or really deep dive with it. But from the first impression, it's definitely performs super fast, especially for me to read 4K or even 5K videos compared to my old my MacBook Pro machine. Yeah, so I'm looking forward for me to do more editing. Probably I assume I will be editing this video using this MacBook Air M1 chipset. Yeah, it will allow me to at least render it in a shorter time frame that I could release it immediately lah. So the content will be at least pushed out in a faster time cycle. So that's definitely one of the first impression, super fast. The second thing is Touch ID. So finally, it's long overdue lah. My old machine is 2014 model, so that doesn't have any Touch ID or fingerprint scan. So the first thing that we have to set up the machine, while I'm setting up the machine, it has the Touch ID. So I now able to unlock my machine using my fingerprint. Yeah, instead of typing the credentials to log in. So that's one thing about it. The other thing is, like, my first impression also is, like, I'm kind of miss the ports available from my old MacBook Pro. So I definitely miss USB ports, SD card ports. All those are missing from this MacBook Air. So what they have is, I think this is a earphone jack. So surprisingly, there's still one earphone, the typical, I think 3.5 mm, and 2 USB-C ports. So it's not USB ports anymore. So I gotta get dongles, which yet to be arrived. Apparently, I ordered about the same time together with my MacBook Air from them. I buy the adapter, is a third party, it's not through Apple, and I yet to receive the adapter. So it's currently still on the way. Probably I will be expecting to receive it in this couple days. So when with the dongles, allows me to extend such as the SD card readers, more USB ports, for example, and even the HDMI ports. Yeah, for me to connect external monitors. So I'm definitely missing all these ports. As right now, I'm only having 2 USB-C ports available with this MacBook Air, and I unconnect my hard disk, my mouse, and my SD card. So however, there's a quick turnaround right now temporarily. So the amazing thing is with Apple technology is the AirDrop. So at the moment, I'm using my old MacBook Pro to obtain the files that I want, either from my hard disk or even SD card, and I transfer from there to my new MacBook Air through AirDrop. And kind of amazed with the AirDrop technology, it's speedily very fast, yeah, to transfer even a large file, even like 1 GB file. I don't have benchmark right now, but it feels very fast compared to traditional, like if you like copy from a USB to transfer that, the speed is superb. Yeah, so that's my first impression for now. Probably after for me to play, to do more editing, to do more hardcore stuff with my MacBook Air, probably I can do another review video about the MacBook Air M1 chipset at later point of time. So meanwhile, waiting for that, you guys can leave some your thoughts on the areas that maybe you wanted me to test or review that probably I can include in my future videos. Let me know some ideas or things in the comments. Yeah, I'll check it out and I'll see where fits that narrative that I can include into my future videos. So what's next? So with this powerful M1 chipset in my MacBook Air, I'm definitely looking forward to edit more video content more efficiently for my YouTube and even my Instagram. With the limitation of previously, I wouldn't able to explore certain editing ideas that I have, especially the limitation of 360 content that is so text heavy in terms of editing. Yeah, so I haven't tried the 360 editing yet in this with this M1 chipset, but I assume it will work much more, way better than what I have on my old MacBook Pro. So this is definitely I want to look forward for. I also have a lot of cool ideas. Maybe want to experiment with After Effects. Yeah, that also requires a lot of editing capability from the machine, especially because of tracking tools or manipulations in the videos. Yeah, that's something I would like to explore with. So stay tuned for all hopefully better content, more video content to be out through my YouTube and even Instagram. If you haven't follow my account, please check them out. My Instagram mainly it's my main account right now, where you can see a lot of photo contents and videos. The YouTube channel which you are watching right now, it's mainly for longer cinematic videos like my drone shots. I'm planning to do some vlogging as well, and probably product reviews or my gadget reviews as well. So please give me some suggestions, like what kind of things, content that would interest you to see from my channel that I can experiment with. Yeah, so my social media accounts, like what I mentioned, those things, you can find it in the description of this video. I'm going to include it in the bottom, so do check them out. I do definitely have the main one is definitely my Instagram and my YouTube right now, but I do have, you can find me also is in my Facebook or TikTok. Yeah, I started my Twitter as well, but there's not much following right there, so it will be helpful if you want to follow, check them out as well. Right, appreciate for all the support that I received from you guys. It's been amazing. Just started my YouTube actually I created a long time, but last year I've been starting to push it out, but I didn't really get any traction last year, so it's difficult for me to gain subscription or even views last year. But I've been focusing to build this to start to pump content to my YouTube channel about 2 months ago, somewhere around May and June. That's where I start to push out more content, and I'm grateful to receive some excellent reach and engagement from you guys. That what makes my account today. It's still a baby step. I grew, I think if not mistaken, somewhere around May. I only have about 200 over followers. At the moment, while I'm creating this video, in Michigan, I last checked was about 850 followers in the YouTube itself. And yeah, that's like, I kind of think like amazing growth. My original goals was to hit the 1000 milestones subscription. My goal was actually maybe sometime end of the year or even early next year, but it seems like the process speeds up right now, and hopefully I will achieve it soon. But nevertheless, as what I keep telling my peers, my other content creators, goals are there for us to set the direction, but that is not the end goal. We still gotta continue to reach to the next level, and we need to continue to create the content to base our audience. So it's not to say like we get a viral content and that's it, we are done. So not really. I believe some of the reasons, that's my assumption as well, so let me know if I'm wrong, but some things I think what you guys are looking for from me is the consistency of my content. So I've been pushing content regardless of the reach. Sometimes most of my content, I would say, it's organic reach. So it's based on the mercy of the algorithm, either from YouTube algorithm, Instagram algorithm, or TikTok algorithm. Sometimes it would go with you, and sometimes goes against you. So my experience is like, even though sometimes I create a good content, I feel like, wow, this is gonna be the best, it's gonna explode in terms of reach. But after I upload, apparently it gets limited reach. Yeah, but sometimes things unexpected as well. I just upload, I think like this is like a okay content. I mean, it's gonna do good as what I know. I mean, I'm kind of like particular. I try not to upload something that I feel like it's kind of boring. Still, but I got the distinguish of between something like good or something like awesome that I want to share. But that's why I said sometimes it's kind of surprised when I upload something that I feel is good and it explodes. So that's the unexpected things that you will never know from the organic growth. So this is kind of surprising, but also I wouldn't able to reach that amazing reach if I didn't have your support right here. Especially if you guys are still watching this and still hearing this, yeah, kudos to you. I believe this vlog might be a long video as well. I think, yeah, could be more than 10 minutes. So if you're right here, it's definitely you. Without you, I wouldn't be right here at the moment. So I hope to produce more content after this. Yeah, so do help me like, comment, share where it's possible. That's definitely helpful to any content creators, not only for me. If you see any content creators that you think you want to show support to their content, it's easy. You're not you don't need to pay us anything. You just like the minimum you can like. But if you want to do extra, you can just leave a comment or share our account, our content. Yeah. Don't forget to credit them. It will be helpful if you want to repost anything. Yeah, just a link back. Yeah, that's always a general idea. Yeah. Okay, I think this is probably getting too long right now. So probably I'll see you in the next video. So remember, stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.